Rhypi here. Welcome to the stream. Today we're just getting out just now, and as always, we're gonna be streaming until either a dead zone happens or me getting to my mom's school. So, hope everyone's doing well. And we're just chilling out and hanging out. Hope everyone's doing okay. Got to sub in a math classroom. For most of the day, I was geometry. One of the class periods, I was algebra 1, but I was like, been doing all the other subjects, so eventually I knew that was going to be, when I'm doing math, there's a chance for me that I'm doing geometry. Even though it's not always my best subject, but I'll still help out the kids as best as I can. So I want to help them as far as I can. There's only so much I can do for them. I hope everyone's doing well. We're just on our path back home. Just maybe 15 minutes, maybe an hour stream if there's no dead zone interruptions, but we'll see. But welcome in, everyone. If you guys enjoy what you hear, feel free to leave like, but I can't tell you for sure what we'll discuss besides my sub job, because most of the time that we're talking about random stuff, sometimes I want to do streams, to say the least. But welcome in, everyone. And I forgot to turn off the low power mode. Oh well. Yeah, at least my phone doesn't stop because it's on low power mode. How's everyone doing that's here? We're just talking about random stuff at some point. And I know, as I always say, those of us that are watching this afterwards, that may repeat stuff, just depends on what's going on. We'll know for sure what will happen. But yeah, I just got to help out geometry classes. They was doing our area and surface area, and some of them volume. So stuff that I kind of know how to do. I just was making sure not to overcomplicate it, because I know some of the formulas are slightly different in the college levels. So I wanted to make sure I didn't accidentally do that. Happy Tuesday, Daniel Berry. How's things going for you? And happy Tuesday to a lot of those of us on the west side of the world. For those of you east side, happy Wednesday, depending on what time you're watching this. And some of you guys might be later, depending on if you're watching this weeks or months later. Who knows for sure. But welcome in, everyone. We're just chilling out, hanging out. Feel free to talk about different things as you guys want to. Hey, Demon. Today I was doing geometry, so freshmen and sophomores, but I can sub for any math class because I know the content. But today was geometry and algebra 1 that I was helping out with. But when I was a teacher, I did algebra 2 and pre-cal, so I know all the topics because of me being a college tutor, that I brush up on all the topics of mathematics, so I can be ready for any question that might happen. Because as a college tutor, you never know what question you might need to help someone with. Because something that you might find easy might be the hardest thing for someone else, and vice versa. Sometimes that for me, just trying to help you guys, if you are a student in my college or high school, no matter what the topic is, because if I need to bridge gaps because we don't know something, I want to be able to help you guys that way too. So that's why I know sometimes when I talk about my math knowledge. That's why some people actually want me to make videos on Rhypi math at some point, because instead of just being a channel name, I just every time I keep thinking about how I want to do that channel, I don't know how to make it unique, because I don't want it to be where someone who's not familiar with Rhypi, they look at it as like, why are you doing something that everyone else has done? And stuff like that. So, but it's similar to why when I'm doing the Rhypi talks stuff that I haven't done videos in a long time, because I keep doubting what I want to do on those videos. So I know I'm not the expert when it comes to any topic besides mathematics and maybe music, because I know how to compose music, but even then, I'm not someone that is at a Mozart or Beethoven level of composing music. And even mathematics wise, there's always someone better than you. Especially since I don't have a master's or a doctorate in mathematics, to say the least. For sure how things will go, but eventually I want to get those degrees, not necessarily doctorate. I don't want to be so specialized that I'm only remembered that I can do that one math topic. I want to be able to say, hey, I know all of these topics decently well. If you need me to, I don't mind, Damon. I just, at some point, I might ask you on Discord to share me which class you're taking, trigonometry class you're taking, so I make sure that I'm not overcomplicating some of the trick stuff for you. Because I don't mind helping you guys. If it's a different class that you're taking, know what you are expected to know in that class, so I don't teach you something that is beyond the scope of the class. Because that's why they say sometimes that someone who has a doctorate in mathematics may lose touch of how to teach stuff that is below the master level, but who knows for sure. I understand that completely, Demon. especially since you're upset about that being somewhat. But I know part of you, what you're saying, you're satisfied with the B because you were expecting a lot worse, but you wish it wasn't A because all your other classes wasn't A. I can tell it's partly that too. But yeah, it's just one of those funny things to say the least. Right now I'm just like, my phone's trying to act like it's hot. I'm just like, okay, do I need to fix it to where there's air coming out for it? Because I don't want it to overheat. But yeah, I don't mind, David. See how it goes when you want to review it. I understand that. I understand that completely. Ask me questions throughout this knowing you, knowing what you told me before. But at least you now know that I don't mind helping you guys. That yes, I know that I should tell you guys you have to pay me for me to tutor you, but if you guys really need help, I don't want it to be a factor of why you can't get the help. Yes. I want to help you guys out as best as I can, because even before I got my first paid job of being a tutor, that I was always doing it for free, or if my friends was able to, sometimes they gave me free food, sometimes I got free rides to go to my house, or sometimes it was us going to a store and I was able to pick out a couple of things that fit in a budget and stuff like that. So kind of those like little funny things that can happen when you don't expect people to pay you. Especially when you're the same grade as them. But me now, yes, I know that I should make you guys pay for it, but I don't want it to be y'all have to worry about can you afford it. Because tutoring should be about helping people and not just paying the tutor or paying the teacher, depending on the context of where you are, because some tutors are called tutors, some are called teachers, some are called instructors. Just depends on where you're being tutored at. But I just know for me that I just like trying to help out where I can. Because I've had it sometimes, I tell someone that I didn't want them to pay me, then the next thing I know, I'm getting paid by them after I was done tutoring. Like, I told you not to worry about this. It was really appreciative of me creating the lesson, creating different problems for them and stuff like that. Because for me, I'm able to, for a lot of topics, give you guys similar questions and help you solve the problem, not just give you the answer to a problem, because that won't help you guys learn it either if I just tell you guys this is how you do it and not explain how I got the answer and stuff like that. And sometimes it could be that what is point A to point B for me, I might have to make sure I show steps in between to make sure that we're on the same page. But I don't know that until I get to know you, / get to know how much knowledge you know of mathematics. Because I don't want it to be that I assume something that you know it and then you feel bad to tell me, I don't know that actually. That's why I try to gauge based on how you're answering questions of, okay, do I need to show more steps or less steps, depending on what's going on. Because we're all different when it comes to understanding mathematics, and some of us, we enjoy it, some of us, we despise it, but some of us, it's a happy medium. I know part of me still, even if I don't have a math teaching job, I'll still want to tutor somewhere, even if it's tutoring you guys. That's just so I can still keep my math skills going, because I don't want it to stop. And why I still want to take my master's at some point, but I might wait for 4 years for obvious reasons. Because I want to make sure that everyone who's trying to get their first degree is able to. So, I know some people say that I shouldn't worry about other people, I should just focus on me being more successful, but me being more successful helping everyone else being successful. So yes, eventually I'll want to teach at the college level besides just being an instructor for the high school equivalent classes. But who knows for sure. Yeah, makes sense since you got to see why it works in real life. Or what we see it in a day-to-day job and stuff like that. It helps no matter what topic of mathematics is. If you're able to connect it back to something that you see on a regular basis, it helps. And why some people enjoy physics and chemistry more than math for that reason. Or economics. So you're applying what you know of mathematics and applying it to more concrete of basics of a different part of your knowledge. So it's been one of those interesting things, to say the least. That's why I know some people like me, if I ever have it where I can have Rhypi math do streams that could always set up it to be a homework help kind of thing. Yeah. That's why a decent amount of us enjoy mathematics, but there's some people that don't like those word problems because they don't want to think of it as that they can solve it easily as a math problem. That you'll hear some people say that. They're like, I don't need to know the logic behind this. I just want to be able to have multiple ladders to fit different needs. I don't want to know my optimal ladder. That's how some people feel about it. And for me, it just makes me laugh because of how people say it sometimes. You never know how things are going to go. Alrighty, Demon. I'll see you next time I see you. Tonight I'll be playing World of Warcraft if you want to swing by. But also understand if you're still working at that time. Yeah. But hope everyone that's also here, you guys are doing well. As we're just driving around. If you guys want to talk about random stuff, we can. If you guys want me to talk more about math and why I joined mathematics, feel free to let me know. Because math is one of those topics that I never get tired of talking about. But I limit it when I'm doing gaming because it doesn't make sense for me to bring it up when I know not many of you guys will be interested in that part of my knowledge banks. But we're just chilling out, hanging out as we're just driving along. We're about, I would say now, about 35 minutes away if I would have to take it to my mom's school. But who knows for sure what else we'll talk about today. as far as what order you learn things in. And sometimes there's some topics, like not all countries talk about geometry as much as we do in the US, unless you're going into architect. But then it just depends on what you're doing. And some of us, I know that we go into our workforce / trade schools after a certain point. Just depends on what's going on with all of us. Hey, the fun kids. I'm in Texas. Are you in Florida or somewhere else? Degrees in. Why, when I've been trying to debate on what's my next full-time job is, do I go back to teaching or do I take a break by doing something else with mathematics? Depending on what arises that I'm able to do. That's why I enjoy talking about it, because I know that not everyone likes math, because we all can have that one professor or one teacher or one classmate that really made it horrible for us. That happens from time to time. I wish it doesn't, but it does. And sometimes it's the case that something didn't make sense, but we didn't get the help we need to make it make sense, and we doubt ourselves because of it. So, but that's why one of the things as a math tutor, when I'm in the college level, sometimes I'm known as the one that helps students enjoy math again. That, as some people joke, that I'm a math wizard, because I'm able to help people appreciate math more. For sure. And what will happen. Wow, that's a long line. Hopefully it's not a long line over here too. Looks like no matter what, I'm gonna have to worry about heavy traffic. Oh well, it happens. How's everyone doing? That's in the chat. Thank you for all you guys that are stopping by. Feel free to say hi. Feel free to chat about random stuff for those of you that want to. But yeah, for me, I don't always honk the horn because I don't know why someone's stopping. Because like for him, it could be that he's a construction worker. I just wish he put his blinkers on sooner, so I knew that he was slowing down. just so it doesn't affect things, but it happens. Who knows for sure how things will go. I just appreciate you guys stopping by. Yep. I really enjoy it. I know that some of you guys may not. But that's a subject. Besides, for me, math, music, and gaming has always been my core of me enjoying. Always like all three of those topics. Because for me, in high school, I was part of the UIM math program. At my school, I was part of all three bands, marching, concert, and jazz band, and I was also able to play games when it was the summertime / weekends, so I always got to enjoy all three. And I also was in cross country, so I was able to do a decent 3 miles or a decent 5 miles or 5K. Hey Vinko, how are you doing? Welcome in. But yeah, we're just chilling out. Feel free to talk about random stuff, guys. Thank you for those of you that are lurking. Hope you guys are enjoying what you're hearing. I also understand if you're not speaking at the moment just because you're at work right now. Some of you guys, you might not even hear me say this, depending on what's going on with everyone. But don't forget to double tap the stream for those of you that are on your phones if you want to leave a like. For those of you that are on the computer, don't forget to leave the like on the bottom of your screen. For those of you that do enjoy these kind of videos. For me, it's just one of those cases that I like reminding you guys, but at the same time, I don't want it to feel like I'm a robot reminding you guys it every hour or so, because I know some of you guys just enjoy listening, to say the least. But who knows what will happen after so long. Will I get a job that's still related to math, or will I be able to get something different? Time will only tell, to say the least. Just don't know what we'll see and what we'll not see. There's too many things is always a worry in a lot of our decision makings and stuff. Hope everyone's doing well as I'm just driving through the slowdowns and stuff like that right now that we're experiencing. Because it looks like no matter which way I go, it's a slowdown at the moment. Probably means that there was some kind of accident that happened. Hopefully it's not one of the big ones. And also we have so many people right now. For those of you that are watching this after the fact, I'm seeing 45 people at the moment. I don't know how many of you guys are here right this second where you guys can say hi. But if you can, feel free to say hi so I know who's all here. that's the first in a while that I've seen that high of a number in a single moment during one of my streams. I think the next highest it's been before today was 29 consistently wise. But sometimes I've had over the 30, but didn't stay for long. But that was a solid 10 seconds that I saw 45. I was like, that was weird. That's interesting. Be interesting to know how many of you guys are watching me. Stuff, but I guess my passion in math really shined through for a lot of you guys of hearing. Who knows for sure? Because I know not everyone enjoys math, but that's okay too. There's a reason why that we all do our own things, and why we don't try to specialize in everything. That some of us become jacks of all trades, as the saying goes, but some of us that we only specialize in certain things because it's what our passion is. Or sometimes it's the case that we know the job because of our ancestors or family before us taught us how to do the job. So we're like, something I know I can do. Is it my passion? I don't want to tell you. That's how some people will say it. I just know that at the end of the day, just trying to help you guys laugh when I can, but I know my jokes are not the best. Even if some people have joked to me, will tell me that I look like Jack Black or sound like Black. And something when I'm at the schools, I'm like, okay. Especially before the Minecraft movie. Ever since the Minecraft movie, it's happened once a day. That someone would tell me that. It's funny who you get compared to. But that's the one that I'm always getting compared with. Sometimes other people, depending on the situation. So I remember one person thought I looked like Bill Engvall if he was younger. I'm like, okay, that's a weird comparison. Because I'm not someone that usually makes people laugh on a regular basis. I've gone in Gabriel Iglesias because he also wears Hawaiian shirts. Because right now to work, me and my dad both wear different style of overshirts. That a lot of them are Hawaiian style. So, and different things like that. Who knows for sure how things will go. Thank you for coming, guys, as we're just trying to get through the traffic. I can't tell you guys for sure what's going on, but I can tell that there's a closure, so maybe it's an exit accident on the exit. Looks like that doesn't explain why we're slowed down too. Weird. But if you guys are enjoying what you're hearing, or you just want to leave a like, don't forget to double tap the phone or device you're using if you're not on a computer. If you're on a computer, don't forget to leave a like on the usual method. Still don't know for sure how I want to do these streams when, besides just random topics, because I know sometimes I've been thinking about having it where I have some of the people I know that us doing a collab stream at times, but I want it to be people I know and not just random people because I don't know everyone. So yeah, who knows for sure how things will go. Sorry, Dan, I'm not talking much at the moment because of being heavy traffic. I'm trying to double check, make sure that there's no issues going on. I need to watch out for it. Hey, Pixie, how you doing? Welcome in. Thank you for stopping by. How's things going for you? We're just chilling out as we're right now in a slowdown because I think there's an accident on the road. I don't know where the accident is, but it happens sometimes. Okay. We're just doing my usual, going back from subbing and me ending the stream once I'm at my mom's school. At one of these times, it's gonna be a stream where I'm continuing to stream because my mom wants to be part of it. At some point, we thought about having it where we're both in the car together, where we're talking about different things. Things that I think would be fun for some of you guys to hear some perspectives besides just my perspective on some topics. Who knows? Sub in math class today where I did geometry for 3 of the periods and the other period I was algebra 1, so yeah, for me it was just one of those cases. It was a happy accident because I don't have it where I have to focus on face, or have it where it's a particular focus. That I just have it where if I face it on my dash cam, and because of how it wants to focus on something close, usually everything else is blurred around it because of it. I always do it this way because I don't want to have to worry about people's license plates being shown. And me being like, do I need to blur that later? Just make sure, check the settings to see if there's a way for you to say focus on close objects or focus on in front more than the background or something like that. But on my phone, I didn't have to do much to get it to be this way, to be honest. I didn't have much troubles. But yeah, I know eventually people will want a face cam reveal because I've had many people joke about it, but it's not too bad. Right now is 89 degrees Fahrenheit, so not too bad. Could be better in some people's eyes because not everyone likes the hot. But it's, for me, I enjoy it because I don't have to worry about jacket or feeling like I'm sweating up a storm. Indeed, Pixie on the face cam thing. I just know that some people kept on being like, you have to do it at 500, you have to do it at 500. I always said, maybe. Can't promise, maybe. I think part of it for me is that I'm a teacher, so I don't want it to be, if the students see that it's me, that I had to worry about backlash of like, he's trying to do YouTube to make money and stuff like that. I don't need gas, fun goods. Thank you though. And we're just chilling out. We're about half. So some of you guys will be looking at how long the stream's been, and it's been 42 minutes, and look at me, it's like, wait, this is only half your drive? 9:20. Why it's in all caps? Fun kids. Don't know if it was supposed to be a joke behind that or not. But just remember, if you're doing it yourself, remember you can say what's half 18, then what's half of 40. Feel like you have to do all 4 numbers at once. Who knows for sure how things will go. But thank you all for being here. Just don't know how many of you guys are around. Feel free to double tap the stream if you guys are on your mobile device. And if you're on the computer, feel free to leave a like the normal way. We'll see how things go. But how's everyone doing as we're just driving through? That was right. Elements of the day. Why am I trying to sound like a radio DJ with that? Who knows for sure how things will go. I keep trying to debate about different things in my head because I'm still looking for a full-time job, as a lot of you guys know. I just want to make sure that's not a scam job because I don't need another one like that to happen where I go to a place and I'm like, never mind. I remember liking the idea, and then I thought about it more. I'm like, wait, is this actually a real job? Who knows for sure how everything will go. That's why I keep trying to apply for things, because I want to keep trying to find things I would enjoy doing. Looks like that car stalled down. It's always a boring moment when you see that a car stalled down. It's only so much you can do if you're not a mechanic. I don't know where to begin to help them. I don't have a gas tank in my car that I don't keep. Some trucks sometimes keep that gas can in their back just in case they need it, or people who live far away from cities. But for me and my family, we don't have that problem, that we're near a city enough to not feel like we need a gas tank on us at all times. If you guys are getting the pinwheel or buffering, feel free to let me know if you're hearing me right now. Because I don't want it to be that you guys can't hear me. And who knows for sure how things go. As we're just traveling through, and we're just enjoying the times, and hope everyone's doing well. forgot if I already commented about this pixie, so if I did, sorry, but I'm repeating. But I understand you how you say maybe in a year or now. But I just know for me, I just want to make sure I keep trying to help you guys out, or have it where you guys can chat about things as best as I can, answer questions and stuff like that. I know some questions I won't know the answer to it at all, and that's okay if that happens. But I'd rather tell you guys I don't know than me lead you on and be like, but I actually don't know. Just depends on what's going on. Guess I'm a little tired. But first thing with World of Warcraft, we'll probably check to see what is the new bonuses of the week, and then probably try to continue leveling up my characters. That's how right now, between now and May 20th or 22nd, they have it where it's almost double experience for each character that's under 80, but you have to be at least level 10 to get the bonus. And I think based on how they said it, it's it has to be not your first character. Your first character still has to go through the usual levels. After your first character, you get the bonuses. And for me, because I have more than five level 80s, I have an extra bonus that stacks on top of it. Why it's almost doubled in some sense. So I have, even though it's not actually doubled, because it's 25% and 20% to get 45%, but it's still a lot more experience than they normally give out to players. So, just the biggest question is, what character do you guys want me to play as? I'll probably do a poll at the beginning of the stream so I can see what you guys are thinking. And feel free to just vote in the poll and leave if you, when we do that, later on, because it'll be 3 hours and a half from now when that stream happens. If you happen to see me set up the live stream ahead of time and you want to vote in the poll early, feel free to do so. And if you want to double check that you still have your vote saved when you get back, feel free to do that as well. But we might also have other excuse me, I have other votes going on at the same time. I'll see for you guys. Hopefully not. I can't tell you guys for sure. You're tuning in to Right Behind Wings. Why am I doing it like that? And yawning up the storm. Alright, guys. those crazy things to say the least. I just can't tell you guys if you're gonna experience buffering or not. Yesterday, around this spot, we didn't have the buffering, but we also didn't have to wait over here that long. So we'll see how things go this time around. Dang it. Stop yawning, man. If you want to say hi, feel free to say hi. If you want to chat about things, feel free to do so. Trying to decide what else I want to talk about. Just still can't believe that we had 45 of you guys in here at one point. Besides that, oh, dang it. Dang it with the yawns. Seriously, dude, you did not want to wait. So you pulled in front of me. Still have to wait. Just being very impatient, dude. Who knows for sure how things will go. I just know at some point I'll be happy to finally tell you guys where my next full-time adventure will be. So I know that it's been in the works for a while. I know some of you guys that are listening to this the first time, it's like, wait, what? But for me, I've been looking for a full-time job since May of last year, but I still have my part-time jobs. Like currently, I picked up being a sub at 3 different districts to help make ends meet because I didn't want it to be that I was relying on just one part-time job, especially since I get paid less than 10 hours a week because of the job. If I was able to do more, I would totally want to, but you know, of course, does not surprise me. Hey, Kaden, how are you doing? Welcome in. That's good to hear. almost done with the drive. Hopefully you guys don't hear the buffering soon because we're about to enter the dead zone. If it happens, just let me know if you guys are hearing buffering or the pause, however you want to describe it. Just want to give you guys a heads up. That's about to happen soon. Driving for a little while, as you can tell, if you've seen how long I've been live for. But it happens this way sometimes. It'll probably be 15 more minutes driving, depending on how you drive on this last part of the drive. But for those that missed it, if you want to watch the stream later, I talked about me enjoying mathematics. Indeed, game. Some cars have a loud room sound, some cars it's very silent. As you can definitely tell, it's a car that's been around for a little bit, or that they put a muffler. If you're talking about the letters and numbers, that's normal because I have it where you guys don't see the license plates. But if it's glitching where you're hearing me repeat, then it means that it's buffering. So I have no clue for sure what you guys are seeing right now, if it ended or not. It's like I said, that I can hit a couple of dead zones. Yeah. Oh no. Stay safe out there, Kanan. Make sure if the electricity goes off, don't open things that keeps your food fresh. No worries, Kaden. Have a good one. Hopefully everyone's doing well as we're just chilling out and talking about random stuff. We have about 5 to 10 minutes left in our travel time. We'll see if you guys have the buffering or not. I can't tell you guys for sure until it happens. But don't forget, if you guys are enjoying what you see or what you hear, feel free to leave a like by double tapping or scrolling down to get to the button, depending on what device you're on. I haven't looked at what my sub count is today, but last time I checked last night, it was at 678, and I'm just like, cool. That's an interesting number to have because mathematically that they all go up by one from each other. But every number is fun to think about. That they all have some kind of purpose, even if you may not know the purpose right away. That's the fun of it sometimes. But maybe at some point I'll have it where we're playing, when I play different free-to-play games or MMOs that aren't paid, I can invite you guys to play with me or whatnot. I've thought about doing that, since I know some of the channels that usually have play with me rewards of being a member have it because they focus on one game or FPS style game, stuff like that. Nice Roblox. 2 in the morning or 2 in the afternoon? I'm assuming 2 in the morning. Morning way you're saying it, I would guess. If I'm wrong, sorry about that. But yeah, it is 5:20 p.m. for me, or 17:20 in military time. Right now, we're just going through different cities of Texas, and right now I'm almost to my destination. That every day after I do my sub job, I go to my mom's school because I usually pick her up, and then I end the stream before I go to her school, since I don't want my mom worried about being on camera or stuff. So, and right now it's after my work day, so just heading home. But at this point, sometimes there's a weak signal, so don't be afraid to give me the heads up that you guys see buffering, or that's the stuttering of hearing the same thing over and over again, because it happens during this time. So. Welcome back, fun kids. We're just getting ready to wrap up the stream soon. Just the question is, will it be by my decision or the decision that you guys can't hear me anymore? We'll find that out shortly. It's around here where I usually lose connection with you guys for a second.